What's up, everybody? How's it going out there? How we doing? How we doing? Let me get a little water going here. Get it popping. Get it popping. That's how we do it. That was lemonade. That's come and gone. That has already been here and gone. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. If you make it in, hit that like button. If you could, hit that like button. Let's see, what's everybody doing tonight? Where's everybody at? What's everybody doing? I made it a good ways. I made it a pretty good ways into it today. I got about 400 miles to go tomorrow, and we be done. We're all over it. We are all over it. Let's see here. Let's change it up. Like that. Anybody like that orange, yellow? Let's see what we got here. Here we go. It's a little bit more low key. Comments in the house. Stan Dodge, $5 manhole tickets. Yeah, hell yeah. It's a good day to be at the manhole. Come on with it. Come on with it at the manhole. Let's see. Man versus Road. Hey, it's Aaron W. Oh, hang on. What happened there? Let me go back. Hey, it's Aaron W. Started a channel. All right, everybody getting in on the YouTube game. Colorado B in the house. Thank you, Colorado B. I ain't seen you since the other day. I really, really appreciate the suggestion on the PDA net. Very, very good stuff. Let's see what we got here. Mike's in the house. What's up, Cash? Not much. We chilling. Tim's in the house. Good evening. Thanks for dropping by. Like I say, everybody hit that like button for me if you could. Hang out together on a Saturday night. Why not? I don't know why I'm screaming. I feel like I'm screaming. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming by. We're going to hang out for a little while. I got nothing better to do. I got things I should be doing, but I don't want to do them right now. So we do this. This is my excuse to not be doing paperwork. Now I'll regret it come, later in the week when I got a bunch of paperwork to get caught up on, but whatever. With both feet in the house. Hey, Cash, do you know what it is? It is 9:51. Oh, man. Let's see. Colorado B going home midweek after being out 5 freaking months. Holy crap. 5 months since September 13th. Kudos, man. That's getting it done right there. That's getting it done. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore. Like, honestly, I should have went home this weekend, but I decided to stay out like the weekend. I'll probably be home like end of next week, maybe. I'm regretting the hell out of it. Like, I just had no motivation today. I just wanted to be at home. Let's see. Kitty Cat. I was watching James Best. They are getting drunk as skunks in Vegas. Yeah. There you go. Joe says my truck has been down for 2 months now, waiting for DPF parts. Ouch. Dang it, man. How do you do that? Let's see. The yellow matches your Elton John glasses. Yeah, where are my glasses at? Oh, there they are. I need to clean these things, man. They are rough. There we go. Macho Man in the house. Come on with it. Let's see. I can't read with these things on. The glare is horrendous. Wilbon in the house. What's up, Mr. Wilbon? Says, what up, Cash is King fans? Good evening. Keep on trucking. Keep this great country rolling. That's what we do. It's what we're trying to do. It don't always work out, But for the most part, we try to get it done. I had a bunch of preventive maintenance done yesterday. Got to keep that preventative maintenance up. I changed out the rear end fluids yesterday. Seemed to be okay. You know, it was just time to change it. And then, let's see, what else did I do? Put an air filter in and replace a Delta P sensor. And that was about $500. And I did everything other than change the oil and the rear end oils. Did everything but that. I didn't have anywhere to drain it, or I would have done that myself too. But saving money. Dirty Mike says, let's get it. Just left the house in Iowa, heading to North Carolina. Come on with it. Iowa to North Carolina. I bet you got some money on that. I bet you got some money on that. Colorado B says, did you get the PDA net? Yes, I did. That's what I am streaming from right now. PDA net. Thank you for the suggestion. It seems to work really well. You know, like for the most part, I am enjoying it. Let's see here. There's a way where I can. Let's see here. There we go. I want the ticker version of that. Either way. Whatever. We're trying new things here. Let's see. Man versus Road in the house. Wow, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. We live again. Here's a man. Hey, what's up, skateboarder? Chicken Holler the skateboarder says, hey, Cash, I'll watch the replay when I leave home tomorrow afternoon. Just stopped in to take a tip. Time to tap the like button. Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate everybody hitting the like button. That goes a long way. You know, that pushes us out to more people. Let me see if I can get my own thing going over here. Let's see. Let me like my own video. Ooh, turn that volume down a little bit. Come on with it. Hit the like button. There we go. We doing it. We doing big things over here. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, hell, I'll probably do 2 more lives between now and then. We're back to getting after the live shows. Let's see what we got here. Joe says, how do you suggest telling these bad lease drivers who think they are killing it with $1 a mile pay, wake up and see the mega carriers are using them? Well, you try to just show them the numbers, you know, because, and again, if somebody's happy doing something, I'm not going to try to talk them out of it, you know. You know, as long as they're doing their own thing and they're happy with it. But I think it's bad for the whole industry. My thing about it is, you know, when you haul freight for $1 a mile, that means the carrier can bid that freight really low, you know, and it suppresses rates, you know, because these contract carriers, they get in these pissing matches, you know, it's a race to the bottom, basically, you know, like Swift in that Costco account. I hear tales that they don't pay nothing to handle that Costco freight. So, you know, it's like, to me, it's hard on the whole industry, but, you know, it's relative too. You think about it, because if you go from making $400 a week as a company driver for some crappy mega carrier, and then you do a lease purchase and you make $1,000 a week, oh, you think it's the greatest thing ever, but you don't realize you could be making $1,500 to $2,000 a week. So I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to explain it to people. Let's see. Colorado B, I stay out because of that Home Depot run. Now I'm off it. I will go home every month for 5 days. Okay. Yeah, it's a bummer they got you off the Home Depot, man. That was a good time for you. Channel member Kelly Patterson in the house. Thanks, Kelly. Evening. Thanks for dropping by. Erin D. Lima. Sorry if I killed your name. Have you been to Branson, Missouri or St. Louis, Missouri? I drove through St. Louis today. Went through St. Louis today. I don't know. I've probably been to Branson. I've been to St. Louis tons of times. Trucking, not trucking. You know. Why do you ask? You need to know something about it, or you know, just wondered. Colorado Lee says I'm getting a in-frame at MHC Kenworth on my home time. LOL. They said about 12 days downtime. Damn it, boy, an in-frame. That is, it's a pretty good little job they're doing there. Let's see. Nice. I've had it for years. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate the suggestion. It's called PDA Net. I don't know. You pay $8 for the full version, and I like it. I like it. Jerome Jones in the house. What up, Cash? Not much. Not much. We chilling. Probably go to bed here in a little while. Get up early. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here fairly early in the morning. I got about 400 miles to go, and there's a truck stop right by the place I'm delivering at Monday morning. But I know that truck stop, and I know it fills up fast. It's not a big parking lot. It's a major brand, but it's one of their old truck stops. It's not very big, so yeah. Hopefully things go well. Get up early in the morning, get on down there. I got about a 7-hour ride, maybe seven, something like that. Yeah. Still experimenting with fuel economy a little bit too. I think I'm doing about 7.8 on this trip. Oh, it started out really good coming out of Iowa. I had a 22 mile an hour tailwind for the first 100 miles or so. Oh, it was good. 22 mile an hour tailwind. But I rode in the wind today, so not as good. Thanks for stopping by, Drones. Andrew's in the house. Says, hey, Cash, how are reefer rates pre-pandemic? Are rates good enough this year to pay off a $72,000 trailer rather quickly? Rates are really good right now, but a $72,000 trailer depends on what year trailer it is. Like, what's the stats on that trailer? And it depends on, like, do you have, depends on how much you can put towards it, towards the price. I mean, if you're going to run a lot, you're going to run hard. If say you paid $1,000 a week on that trailer, that'd be about a year and a half to pay that trailer off if you put $1,000 a week on it. But you're going to have to sacrifice to put $1,000 a week on it. Just depends. But yeah, what's the stats on that there trailer? Nick G, 13,700. Dang baller. Yeah, I've had some good weeks here lately. It's like I don't know. Used to, everything had to line up perfectly to get like a $10,000 week. Honestly, an $8,000 week was great, but it seems like it's easier and easier to get the big money right now. That's why everybody's trying to get in it. I had a guy write to me. I had a guy email me a while back, and he never been in trucking, never knew a thing about trucking. He was a school teacher, and he was going to buy a truck, buy a trailer, hire a driver, and just make a bunch of money being a truck owner. And I was like, I don't know. I think you should get your CDL at minimum, because, somebody abandons your truck in BFE, you're going to need to go get it. But I don't know. That was my suggestion. I thought it was, I didn't think it was the greatest idea the way he was going to do it, but, because he didn't want to pay a lot. That was the main thing, like, to me, if you're going to hire a driver, spend some money. You need a good one, because that's where the money's at right now. The driver. You get a bad driver, ooh man, it's costly. They're gonna tear stuff up. They're gonna leave your truck where it shouldn't be left. They're gonna, do everything they can to run you into bankruptcy. And it's I don't know. That was my take on it. Get a good driver. Get your CDL if you're going to own a truck too. I don't think I would ever want to own a truck without being able to go drive it myself. Not that he should go haul freight himself, but just, I recovered a truck one time with a company I worked for. They flew me down to Kentucky, I think it was, from Minnesota to Kentucky to pick up a truck and a trailer. A guy had abandoned it. The guy abandoned the truck and trailer in a Dollar General parking lot. As we know, Dollar Generals don't have very big parking lots. And, this guy abandoned it. Apparently, somebody he knew had died and left him a bunch of money. And he said, hey, I'm worth like $500,000 now. You can come get your own damn truck, that's kind of what he told him. And they sent me down there to recover it. And, Dollar General was like, you better come get this right now or we're going to have it towed. Impound lot's going to come get it. So we got down there and I picked it up. Of course, he left it with no fuel, dead batteries, So there we go. We got to call roadside out to jump the damn thing off. I'm telling you, man, not to mention they paid me 3 or 4 days wages to go down there and get it. And then they had to pay for me to fly down there. They had to pay for me to get an Uber from Louisville, 100 miles away in an Uber. Not a cheap endeavor. Luckily he didn't destroy the truck, but yeah, he could give a damn about that truck. He come into some money and he said, hey, that's your truck. That's your problem. Let's see. Joe says, I've charged $6 a mile pulling Costco used pallets out. They accepted within seconds of my bid. Money is out here. Yeah. They built a new Costco up in Owatonna, Minnesota. It's like an hour south of Minneapolis. And oh man, I am so glad they built that there because, for me going home, there's two major warehouses in Minnesota that I typically use to get home. That is Super Value, which is now Unfi in Hopkins, and the Walmart in Mankato. Basically, if I'm out on the road, I'm looking for a load back to there because there's a lot of loads that go into those two. They're very big. Now they've built, and then we got a Cisco and a US Foods. I use those to get home sometimes. And they built a big Aldi warehouse down in Faribault. But the real one is this new Costco down in Owatonna. It is big and it is high volume. And I love getting loads going there because that's about an hour from my yard. And I love that because you're in and out like that and on to the house. So, Costco's good stuff. And that's $6 a mile out of there, right place. I always say the best negotiating skills is being in the right place with the right equipment and ready to go. Because, when they need it moved, they need it moved. Somebody calls and says, hey, I booked this load 3 days ago and I'm supposed to be picking it up in 30 minutes, but this happened and that happened and now I'm not going to be there. They got to get it moved. You know what I mean? Like Costco paid to have it moved. They got to get it moved. So yeah, way to go. Way to get that money. Way to get that money. Down at the bottom of the screen, you see scrolling there is my Mudflap code. If you don't know what Mudflap is, let me run it by you. Hit the Mudflap app. Use promo KI5, the number 5, B as in boy, 37, and bam, there you go. There you go. Use it up. Use it up. Give me all them $10 free fuel you can give me. Come on. Fuel is so freaking expensive right now. Nick G says, I got that wind to the nose yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday, I almost kept going last night because I said, it's so rare that I get a tailwind, especially a good one, you know. But I was tired, so I shut it down. I got up this morning and a downwind had turned and it was in my, coming at me. So, it is what it is. I feel like I'm going into the wind more than I got a tailwind, but I think it's just because I notice, I noticed those headwinds more than I noticed the tailwinds. Let's see. Krispy Kreme killer in the house. Evening Cash Live number 1 this morning made the traffic on 95 South a bit more bearable. Yeah, sorry about the that one this morning. I had a little bit of a internet issue, but overall went pretty well. I'm really digging this PDA net. Although I will tell you a little disclosure on the PDA net. Some carriers do not like that you're using your unlimited data on a computer. The way I look at it is I paid for unlimited data, like who cares if I use it on my computer or on my phone? But yeah, some carriers don't see it that way. So, anybody check on DIY? Man looked hypothermic this morning. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't make fun of a guy if he was in a situation like that. That's rough, but yeah, I think he's all right. Joe says, what's your opinion on the Freedom Convoy? Come on with the Freedom Convoy. Well, this morning I said, hey, what's the over-under? How many people are going to show up for it? The consensus in the chat was like less than 200. I think most people said around like 100, 200, something like that. I've heard about the convoy, but I haven't heard anything about what are they fighting for? You know what I mean? I mean, is this just a bunch of dudes getting together to drive across the country together and slap fives and say, we did it? Like, what are they fighting for? And by all means, down in the chat, let me know how many people you think will partake in the Freedom Convoy. Let me know if you are or you would like to or any of that. Like, I'm just trying to get a feel for how it's going. But you guys let me know. Do you think, do you know what they're fighting for? Because I don't. But my take on it is this. Don't get your truck or your driver's license or your insurance policy caught up in that. I would not take my truck nor my trailer. Well, I don't own the trailer, but I wouldn't take my truck. I wouldn't take the company trailer. Nothing with a DOT number on it, nothing with a license plate on it. If it were me and I really wanted to protest, I would park my truck and not haul freight. I think that's the most effective way. And then, if I really wanted to protest, I would start writing to all my Congress people, my senators. I'd try to get on the local news. I would try to go through it with social media. I think a physical convoy it's not going to get the public on our side. I think that's what we need right now. We need the public on our side, and holding up traffic and all that. To me, it's a slippery slope. It is. So yeah, I don't know. I hope they get what they're fighting for. If what they're fighting for is something that benefits most truckers. Nick G said they would have to go to CDL school now to get that card to drive. Go to CDL school to get that card to drive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Now you have to go to CDL school. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. Seems like more mumbo jumbo you got to do to get going, but maybe we need the barrier for entry raised a little bit. Maybe maybe we need that, because right now I feel like the barrier to entry is pretty damn low. Like, I mean, go to some of these warehouses and watch these guys try to back a truck in. I mean, I had a guy not yesterday, about 3 or 4 days ago down in Texas, straight line back. I was at a Target in Denton. They give you 4 miles to pull up and back it in straight. And this guy almost hit me, and then he pulled up and he almost hit the truck on the other side of the parking spot. And I honestly wanted to get out and be like, bro, are you drunk? Did your peel kick in? What is going on with you? Are you okay? Like, I literally felt concerned for the guy. I mean, I had to honk my air horn twice to keep him from hitting my hood. And I'm like, it's a straight line back, bro. Like, what is going on over there? Are you seeing like 3 of something, you know? Like, JD writes in the house, and he is right. He says, discovered you recently. Love your style. Thank you, JD. Appreciate you. Appreciate that. I'm not always right, but I try. Daniel Brown says, I paid off my $35,000 2020 trailer in just over a year last December 4th, a year early. Wow. You got a 2020 trailer for $35,000? You must have bought that at the right time. You must have bought that at a good time, because you could probably flip that trailer right now. It's a dryvan. Okay, yeah, that trailer is probably worth $60,000 to $70,000 now, just by guessing. I mean, I don't know for sure, but let's see here. Picture in picture. Sorry, I'm trying to play with this thing. I don't want to mess nothing up. What's that do for me? Whoa, extreme close up. Extreme close up. Let's go back to that. That blew it up on my end. I don't think it changed anything on your end. Hopefully. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Joe says, okay, Cash, what would you do if you came into $1 million? $1 million. Buy me like 5 Bitcoins. I don't know. If I had $1 million, probably pay a bunch of tax, and probably buy a house, and I don't know. That'd probably be about it. Pay the tax on it, and then buy a house. Probably buy a little bit more house than I would have if I would have paid for it with my money. You know, maybe not a bigger house, but probably more land. That's probably what I would do. Buy more land. Let's see. Daniel Brown, I give you money back. Yeah. This Trucking Life shoe, I gotta hit the hay, bud. Okay, appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you. I understand totally. Let's see. Echo says, yep, Costco DC sounds like a win. Yeah. Really, really happy to have a new Costco distribution center near my place of business. That's nice to have. That is nice to have. Because, the Walmart's getting a little better in Mankato, but boy, that super value Unfi down there in Hopkins, it's frustrating when you're like that close to home, and they hold you in there for like 5 or 6 hours, and you're like, I just want to go home. Just unload it so I can go home. Like, that's all I want. So yeah, it's nice having a Costco, because literally you show up about 20 to 30 minutes before your appointment time. They put you straight in the door. Typically within an hour and a half, you're out the gate and on the way home. Colorado Basis. How much was a new Freightliner Cascadia? Pretty crazy prices. They're like $225 plus now. It's funny because like not long after I bought this truck, I had an opportunity to buy a brand new 2020, and they were going for like 175 ish. Okay. If you're still in here in this trucking life, I got you. Yeah, we'll try to get you on one day. No problem. I understand responsibilities and whatnot. If you got to go to bed, you got to go to bed. I wouldn't want you to sacrifice, doing the right thing, getting you sleep in. Just to talk mess about trucking. We can do that any day, right? Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at Lone Mountain today. Lone Mountain. And they got some 2017 Cascadias. Manual transmission, 10-speed manuals. Look like old Creek Carrier trucks. Creek Carriers out of, where are they out of? Nebraska? Creek Carriers. Look like old Creek Carriers trucks. But they want $20,000 down. $20,000 down on these trucks now. And they want 40 payments. So little over 3 years at $1,950 a month. That's $100,000 if you do the math on that. If not, it's really close to it. Let me see. Calculator. 1950 times 40 plus 20 for down payment. Yeah, $98,000. So a 2017, man, crazy. Did Fate get going? I don't know. I ain't heard nothing out of him. Social Dilemma says, I'm from Canada and was wondering what your thoughts are on the Freedom Convoy. The Freedom Convoy in Canada, like, I understood that a little more because, you guys were in a certain situation where you kind of, I like the fact that I knew what you were about on the Freedom Convoy. You know what I mean? Like, I like the fact that there was one specific thing that you needed changed and you went after it. Because if you're going to do something like that, you need unity. You know what I mean? You need everybody to come together. I was really surprised at how many people showed up for that, like how the turnout was. Because, it's hard to get people from all over the country to agree on something, But, yeah, I was amazed at that. I was amazed. But, like sometimes it don't, sometimes the powers that be like to, overplay their hand. I think is kind of what went on up there. It's like I would have liked to seen the government sit down and work with them a little bit more than they did. If nothing else, I mean, I'm not saying you got to cave in if you're the government, but at least sit down and talk to them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Because I think sometimes the people in the government forget, number one, that they're people too. And I also think they forget, like, who they work for. You know what I mean? They think they're the boss, but it's like, no, you're elected. You're not the boss if you're elected. If you're elected, you're the employee, is the way I look at it. But, I don't agree with a lot of government things anyway. Steven C's Transport says, I downloaded the Mudflap with your code. Not too many locations here in North Carolina, but I'll try when I can. Yeah. Check it out. I mean, if you got better discounts elsewhere, by all means, follow your pocket. But I like a Mudflap, especially up in the Midwest. Lots of choices like, Iowa, Missouri, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio. Lots of choices in their network over there. So, and they're working on it. Let's see. Nick G says, I'm getting my new green APU that week. They are going, so I will be down. Okay. Hashtag damn it, boy, with the green APU. Speaking of the devil, and he will come on your live show.
What's going on?
We're sitting here talking trucking.
Oh, I just woke up from a small hibernation.
Okay. Did you eat them sardines?
I did not.
Dang it. That's what everybody wanted to know. Did you eat those damn sardines?
No, we'll let them thaw out for a little while. Gotta get out of bed here from my nap and go deliver at Walmart here in a few minutes, but thought we'd say hi.
Okay. Yeah, my suggestion would be take those sardines, throw them up on the head of the engine, and thaw them out, and then eat them on your belly like an otter.
We just lay them up on the defroster for a while, and then we go lay in the sleeper and crank them on our chest like an otter, floating down the river, and
exactly.
Have us some sardines, and then sardine oil and crackers. Breakfast of champions. Breakfast of champions.
Just remember, crackers ain't cat food. Come on.
Oh, damn it.
Got him.
Got me again.
You didn't even see that one coming, did you?
You blindsided.
Oh, man. Yeah, I would crack the sardine can, too. That way, when they're heating up, the aroma, will wake you up.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
Reminds me of prom. Come on. We had sardines at our prom. That's
there's a joke. There's a joke there, but I think I'll keep it family friendly.
Yeah, I was talking about we had sardines and crackers at my prom.
Yeah. Is that one of them Tennessee proms where you bring your sister?
How'd you know?
I figured.
I mean, if you're real nice and ask nicely, she might go with you. But let's see. Echo says Asian Mind did a video on the protest again. Yes, my thoughts as well. Park your truck. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of taking the thing that I make a living with, and that supports my family down there to get it all busted up and towed away. Probably.
I mean, Canada. Slightly different story than us. They had something mandated on them that hasn't happened here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are they doing the convoy over something else? I honestly haven't heard what the purpose of the convoy is.
Right. Yeah, that was a big point of mine. What are we even convoying for? Like,
if it's to show solidarity for C.W. McCall, hey, I'm all for it. The man needs you. You show up.
Right. Well, my thought is, if you guys want to, I'm going to do a protest convoy.
Uninstall the app.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna go from Fort Wayne, Indiana, to whatever the next town is southbound to protest the price of roller wieners, and the fact that they don't have chili at every truck stop to put on my wiener or my hot dog.
Oh, on your hot. Oh, okay.
No, I said they don't have chili to put on my wiener or my hot dog.
Oh, okay. Come on with it.
Oh, come on with it. You know what they say? Crackers ain't cat food.
They do say that. They do say that.
Social Dilemma says here in Canada, truckers are mandated to work with the jabs. So you got to get your jab before you can even go to work.
That ain't right.
That get a few protesting here. You know what I mean? Like, now that right there might get us riled up.
Hey, let's take a bad situation and make it worse. So, there's already not enough trucks. Grocery shelves are short. Inflation, can't get enough trucks. Freight rates are high. snowball. So let's make it worse by taking a whole bunch more trucks off the road. Way to go, government.
Yeah. Did you happen to see the protest up there with the horses?
No.
They got ski goggles on the horses. They look like it looks like Macho Man Randy Savage is riding in on a horse. Like
people throwing stuff at the horses or what?
I guess
It ain't the horse's fault. Let's leave it. Let's not hurt the horse.
Well, I think it's for the tear gas, like when they drop the tear gas.
Oh. Rubber bullets as opposed to, huh?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I was like, damn, it looks like Macho Man Randy Savage's horse right there. Is there? Joe says, heads up, the Casey's in Joplin on Mudflap is not built for semi-trucks. The reason why they are 30 cents cheaper than all the others, but worth it if you can swing wide. It's a freaking trailer. Oh, crackers ain't cat food. Come on. Yeah, I've been to that Casey's before. It's a little off the beaten path, and there, like you say, there's a reason. It's like any truck stop, whether Mudflap or not. If there's a really good price there, there's typically a reason. Like I used to get fuel at the Loves in Gary, Indiana, all the time, and it's because they're like 20 cents cheaper. But it's like you've got to invest up front. You got to buy that flak jacket,
Yeah. You need to, it's like going into a port without a TWIC card. You need an escort.
Exactly.
And I'm not talking about, Cherry from the back row. We're talking about an armed escort.
You leave Cherry's name out of your mouth. She's a saint.
Hey, we're going to leave everything about Cherry out of my mouth.
Oh, me. Colorado B in the house today. Thank you very much. Edco says that van was $90,000 for a van trailer. $90,000. Yeah, somebody said they paid off their 2020 dryvan. Yeah, here you go. Daniel Brown says he paid off my $35,000 2020 trailer in just over a year.
Yeah, but he bought that before prices spiked.
Yeah. Perfect timing. He bought it, that would have been December 2020. December of 2020. Yeah. That was a good time to buy a trailer.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he got it. He timed it right. Let's see. Getting a new green APU. Where was I at? I lost my place here. There we go. Trailers are getting more than trucks. Yeah. We lost DIY. We lost the DIY. Maybe he'll come back. Yeah, like I said, looking today on Lone Mountain, $100,000 for a 2017 Cascadia. We're talking almost a 5-year-old truck, 2017. That thing come out 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's like a 5-year-old truck for $100,000. Ouch. Looked on truck paper today. Yeah, it's you gotta keep up on these prices. Colorado B says there's a 2022 T680 next gen on truck paper for $280,000. Oh, I bet there is. If I'm financing something for $280,000, it better be 4-bedroom, 2-bath with a basement. Come on. At least 3 bedrooms with a basement. Let's see. Aaron says is it still snowing in Minnesota? Just curious. Don't know. Yeah, didn't hear nothing about it, so maybe, who knows. This Trucking Life says I need all the beauty sleep I can get. Yeah, I'm trying to get this Trucking Life on here. If you guys don't know, go check out this Trucking Life. He's got a channel over there. He's trying to do big things, and we support him. He's got original content. He's doing his own thing. So yeah, we support it. Joe says, should the lumper service be prepaid before the load gets to the DC? in a justified world, yes, it should. In a world, in my utopia, in my trucking utopia, yes, that lumper should have been prepaid. I shouldn't have to deal with it. I've had a lot of brokers here lately give me those relay apps for the Capstone app. I like that. Right on my Raycon, it says if you got lumpers, use this code. I love that. Let me turn on a bunk heater real quick. It's getting a little chilly in here. Ooh, it's really cold back here. Damn. Let me bump that up to about 75 degrees. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, that'll feel better. What is it? 27 degrees out there. 27 degrees. I will say this truck's pretty well insulated because I've been here for about 2 hours now. Just starting to get cool in here. Honestly, if I put on my winter socks, I'd probably be okay, but the heat from the engine and the transmission has dissipated. Let's see. Bees Knees Trucking Show, what's up? Good God, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to pay 300 grand for a new truck? Holy moly. Sweet Mother Mary gonna pay 300 grand for lost my comment. AGCO sometimes, okay. Joe says, I'm still trying to figure out how the cops in Canada are accepting orders from a tyrant. Yeah, see, that's the problem because, and that's why I think police I can't talk, pensions. I think police pensions are a little corrupt because you get a guy that's been a cop for 12 years and you tell him, well, either you go do what I say or your 12 years you got towards your pension will be wiped out. And I mean, it's like, I always try to think of stuff from the other guy's point of view, and that's a rough spot to be in, like say you've got 20 years on the force and then, all of a sudden you're like told to go do something like that. What you gonna do? Like you're halfway to retirement. Yeah, it is a bummer. Oh, Gary Bates in the house. Thumbs up, poop emoji. That's how you know it's Gary Bates. You get a thumbs up, poop emoji. Joe says, a truck smelling like fish, boy oh boy, reminds me of my ex-wife. Ouch. Damn, that is shots fired right there. Man versus Road says high fuel prices, LOL. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine paying 300 grand for a truck and then fuel being $5 a gallon? That's why I say these rates are unbelievable. I've never seen rates like these, but at the same time, makes me wonder, are they justified? Yeah, I think they are. I think they are justified. Sorry, we're typing. I'm a very slow typer. Go away. I don't know how to get this off my screen now. There we go. Let's see here. Colorado Bay says, when I got my truck, it smelled like cherry cough syrup. Come on with it. Could have smelled like sardine juice. Let's see. Chili dog. No chili is worth a protest for sure. There we go. You feeling me? Colorado Bay says, didn't the Loves and Gary burn down a few weeks ago? Yeah. I went in there and they didn't have no chili for my damn wiener. So I said, Pookie. It don't go down like that. Yeah, I think the story was it started in the Denny's. the Denny's caught on fire, and yeah, the Denny's burnt and it took everything with it. Let me see if I can find the story here. We'll look it up. Let's see. Loves Gary, Indiana on fire. There we go. Ooh, oh man, they got videos of that on YouTube. Holy crap. Let me see if I can find a story about it here. Firefighters battle blaze at the Love's truck stop. Come on with it. Let's see what they say. Let's read it off the Trucker News. Truckernews.com. Heavily damaged by fire, it says. Uh-oh. Oh, man, they got me. It's an advertisement. Hang on. That's what I get. That's what I get for clicking on that mess. I didn't know they had video of that. Uh-oh. It says, after 6 hours, firefighters were able to extinguish a large fire at a Love's truck stop in Gary, Indiana. The fire started around 10:40 a.m. at the Love's truck stop that housed a Denny's restaurant that caught fire. Whoa, there's some killer pictures of this. On Twitter, it says, wow, smoke can be seen from I-80 Love's truck stop, Gary, which also contained a Denny's restaurant, caught on fire this morning. Flames were shooting through the roof. Security on site tells me no one was inside. Heavy flames and smoke were seen pouring through the roof of the building. The biggest concerns were the fuel pumps outside. A worker at a Midas across the street saw everything unfold. Said, when I seen the flames shooting up, it looked like it was coming out of the chimney. Then 5 minutes later, we just seen nothing but smoke going everywhere. Real dark smoke. Yeah. There it is. There it is. I don't know how to include this video on my. I don't know how to do a video over here. I wonder if I could add video. Probably get a copyright infringement on that, but I would try it. Yeah. Yeah, it burns down, it says. Joe in the house. What up, Joe? Let me kick this back over to full screen so I can read my comments. Y'all called it. Prices with equipment is so high. Other companies are buying out other companies. Yeah, that's the only way to get equipment right now. Big money's going to take over right now. Little guy's getting peached right now for sure. Fire up the Webasto. Yeah, I got an S-bar back there. S-bar. I don't know. Hopefully it started. That thing needs to be serviced. It has not been working very well here lately. It needs a service really bad. Ryan says, you think prices are bad in the lower 48? Try living in Alaska. Milk is $10. I heard them talking about in the truck stop I was at last night. They said some guy was asking them, hey, do y'all got any milk? And they was like, all we have is chocolate milk. And that lady said, we haven't had milk in like 5 days here. So maybe a milk shortage. Maybe we've got a milk shortage down here as well. Let's see. BZ's. That's what I'm thinking. The rates are just the new normal, perhaps inflation we are seeing from cost of living, cost of goods sold. Yeah. I don't think these rates are nothing special to me anymore. Like, I mean, they're just what we're living in. It's like Snorlord had the I don't know if you saw that Snorlord post today. He had a $10 bill and he said, hey, everybody, look at these new $1 bills. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. Chili Dog says they said that was the second Denny's truck stop fire lately. Yeah, maybe they're skipping having their vents cleaned or something. I looked into a business doing that one time, cleaning the hoods at the restaurants. It's damn good money, but it's nasty and dangerous. So, that stuff's highly flammable. Let's see. Gary says the one Denny's employee working 24 hours, 7 days a week couldn't put out the fire. Yeah, that one employee. Ouch. Hey, Cash, how much weight have you lost? You can see it from your videos from a year ago. Yeah, I probably lost about 30 pounds, 40 pounds right now. I'd like to lose about another 50. I'm like 280, high 280s right now. I'd be pretty happy if I could get down to about 230. You know, I'm still carrying it. You know, it's all right here. It's right here. It's the dangerous weight. You know, I carry it right in my midsection around my organs. And that's not good fat. That's not good fat to carry. Hard on your organs. We doing it, though. We doing it. We slowly but surely. I don't always do the right thing, you know. Make myself mad when I eat something really bad. You know, like I had a quarter pounder, double quarter pounder the other day. You know, not happy about it. Not happy about it. You know, eating junk like that. I've been trying to eat real food, and you know, somewhat like good food. You know, like meats. I mean, I'm a carnivore, man. That carnivore diet, it appeals to me. Let's see here. Thank you for noticing, by the way. I appreciate it. Ryan says, search YouTube, living in Alaska or price at grocery stores in Alaska. Yeah, I've seen some of those videos, actually. Let me check that bunk heater. I think that thing might have cut off on me. It says it's on, but it's not putting out heat, so who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I've seen some of those videos of Alaska. I've seen one guy was in Walmart and a pack of paper towels was like $37 or something. You know, it would have been like a $10 pack of paper towels here. You know, it was crazy. Yeah, what's the real estate like up there? Colorado Beach says, I seen a video of a grocery store in Nunavut, Canada, that prices were insane. Yeah, it's coming to a store near you. I hate to say it, but I think it's coming to a store near us, honestly. Joe says, with your bunk heater, pull the cover off and clean the dust off. Reason why they start messing up. Yeah, I think the screen is clogged up in mine. Keeps losing its flame. But I will check into that. I will. I thought about taking that metal cover off of it and seeing what I could do with it. So, yeah, you're right. You're right. I probably do need to get in there with my little vacuum cleaner and vacuum it out. Woo, damn, come through the parking lot doing 40 mile an hour. He is in a goddamn hurry. A goddamn hurry. Woo, look at the chicken lights on that truck. Damn. Let me see if I can do this without turning you guys off. Look at the chicken lights on that damn thing. You see the chicken lights on that? Look at all them chicken lights. Who needs them chicken lights? Let's see here. Where was that? There we go. Ryan in the house says, I've heard from the military that the only way you can survive up in Alaska, I'm going to say real estate is higher. I do believe Alaska has no state taxes. That would be awesome. That would be, whoa, let's drop a computer real quick. Let's drop our new laptop. Not that it's fancy or anything, but I really don't want to drop it. Let's see here. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, we back. We back. Smokehouse, gotcha. What up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Ain't seen you in a minute. Ryan says, the lots and lots of towns you cannot get by road. They have to fly in with the groceries. To towns with phones. That's another reason why food and groceries are so high. No 18-wheelers to cross the big lakes. Yeah, I seen that. I seen a thing one time. Amazon was like flying stuff into this town. People were ordering from Amazon. I was like, that is crazy. That is crazy. Let's see. Smokehouse sounds like living off grid can be expensive. Yeah, assuming this isn't in Fairbanks or Anchorage. Yeah, I would want to live somewhere, pretty civilized if I could. That living off grid, that seems like a tough life. Let me see here. What are your thoughts on reefer LTL? Anybody doing it? I see a good bit of low weight reefer loads on the dashboard. I heard a broker call it the white whale of the industry. Tough nut to crack. Yeah, I do some LTL. I do some LTL reefer freight. I mean, it's being done. Americold does a lot. You know, um, they're doing it, but it's not common. It's not common. It's very expensive, because you got a lot of damages when you start taking stuff off of trailers and setting it on the dock and then putting it back on the trailers, breaking it down. It can be a real pain sometimes doing that. I avoid it most of the time, unless it's a broker that I trust, because you will run into problems with that LTL reefer because you go over here to make a delivery and then that guy takes 10 hours to unload, and then you go to the next one and you're late, and so on and so forth. Yeah, there's a couple companies doing it, but it's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Smokehouse is damn, that's bright. Yeah, that boy got the lights on that truck. He put the lights. He probably got a second alternator on that truck just to keep all those lights going. Let's see. I'm gonna say he's got 500 chicken lights on that truck. 500. Yeah, LOL. Yeah, get you some chicken lights. Be looking all cool and whatnot. Joe says, keep up the weight loss, bro. It makes me envious when noticing others do it. Yeah. Um, you know, Go check out my second channel, Trucking with Diabetes. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. I do have a second channel, Trucking with Diabetes. Let me see if I can get something going here. I knew I could do it. I can do it. I can do it. Nope, I don't want a full screen there, big guy. Damn you, damn you. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. Look at this. Look at this mess. Oh, wait. Let me see. Let me find it. YouTube. Bam, YouTube. Trucking with for diabetes. Trucking with for diabetes. I did not do a good job on that thumbnail. I just noticed that. Boy, that looks rough. Let's see. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Search. Get away. Damn, come on. Trucking with diabetes. There it is. There it is. 321 subscribers. How do I share this from here? Lord have mercy. There's the video I put out today. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Like my own video. There we go. We'll like it. I don't know how you share this from here. Oh, channels? No. About? No. Either way. Trucking with Diabetes. Just search that. You'll find it. You'll find it. And watch Dr. Ken Berry. Dr. Ken Berry. Let me see. I could probably do it easier from over here. Trucking with diabetes. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let me get back to the comments here. Joe was the last comment. Who's it? Who's this? Mr. 26. What's happening to all the truckers in Ottawa? What happened to all the truckers? I think they got threatened and they went home, I think. I mean, I don't know. I kind of stopped keeping up with it as much as I was, but, you know. Let's see here. There you go. Trucking with diabetes. There's your link. Check it out. And as far as like, I like watching Ken Berry, Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube. Let's see. I like watching that guy. Google that guy. He's got like 1,000 videos on YouTube, Dr. Ken Berry. It's good stuff. Night, brother. Time to pass out. Yeah, it's getting there for me too. Starting to lose my voice, I think. I was born in New Hampshire. No sales tax was nice. Yeah. I've never lived in a state with no sales tax. That would be nice. What up, Soapy Image? What up? Adam in the house. Thanks for stopping by. Not much. Joe says, I live in the country. If your house is all electric, you're paying big bucks. Gas and electric is the way to go. Yeah, I can agree to that. Depends on the climate you live in too. You know, if you live up in Minnesota, you gotta have gas heat. Like your electric will never turn off. You know, if you live in a really really cold climate like that. Dennis is in the house. Thanks for stopping by. There you go. There's trucking with diabetes. Trucking with diabetes. There's what in the hell is that sound I'm hearing? Sounds horrible. But there you go. Dr. Kim Berry. That's who I listen to. As far as like my weight loss and stuff, I think he's got a pretty simple to understand way of doing things, and I don't know. I've had pretty good success with it, so yeah, check it out. Be sure to click on my other channel there. Click on that link and click on that. Check out my other channel. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody for stopping by. I think I'm going to head out of here while I can still talk. I don't want my voice to go away, so we're going to hop off here. Thanks everybody for coming hanging out with me. It was going to be a boring Saturday night. Now you've hung out with me right till bedtime, and I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. Till later, guys. Take care of each other. Bye.